What's up? What's up? Round Podcast. What's up? It's a comedy good. We kicking it right here at the Legends concert. All the legends. You feel me? I'm a legend. I'm a young legend. You got rocking Rounds Podcast show. Oh shit.
If you like the content, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with. I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I appeal shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude like we'll get it, still busy. Still with it, looking over haters like they little midgets. Noisy hopping around the night, camouflage like little crickets. I got a problem with me having just a little digits. From the city where niggas lie, kill, and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, the real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my faith, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerd, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me.
I keep my circle slim and grass trim. Can't let the serpents in. I circumvent crab niggas. Good.
Big up to the fam. Shouts out to the team. Welcome to the Rounds Podcast. If it's your first time rocking with us, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If y'all been rocking with us, y'all know what it is. 4 rounds, mainstream news, pop culture, a little bit of family business. Woo. As always, got my rounds rocking with. Put them to bed. Hands back at the ENT. What's good with you, brother?
What's that, man? Happy Tuesday to you, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The ignorant genius who ran was good with it, cub.
Wow, what's down with it, baby? What's going on?
Cool.
You got it, my boy.
There you go. Miss Minor, glad to see you. Nola G, how you doing, ma'am? Woo. Exhale.
Yeah.
Little sippage.
You did. Everybody good? Everybody safe? Healthy?
Man, Franny T was good. What you got?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause we percolating, trying to get the fingers together. Shit.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking about going home for the weekend, but
Not in a good time, nigga.
I mean, you got niggas fugitives and shit. I ain't trying to.
You look like all them niggas too.
What kind of shit is that?
I'm just saying.
I ain't seen the pictures, but none of them niggas ain't got none of this.
Shit. Tell it to the judge, nigga. Nah, your shit fresh. Your hair too fresh. Nah, you look like you've been out a little while. They might come
this ain't
get my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit look a little rugged.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. Take this hat off. Look, yeah, might be a different story.
Nigga look like they fresh out.
Now, I want to know, bro, because I done seen niggas in jail with their hair cut, hair fixed, and hair braided. Who the fuck is braiding these niggas' hair in jail?
You do not want to know the answer to that question.
Tootsie Pop?
Damn. And look, boy, nigga. Boy.
That's cool.
I don't even.
I ain't even got no more words for you.
I be balling that bitch.
Shit, you ain't killed it with that one. Well, nigga, as y'all can see, you didn't already open up the door, dog. We, got a lot to talk about. So we gonna go ahead and jump into these top 4 to see with the clip department, because I already can tell y'all niggas ain't satisfied, so we threw it out there early. You heard me? But y'all might like it, in the chat. So let us know something. Yeah, you feel me? Get the sweat off the board.
Back, bro. Get right.
Yeah, and he's supposed to be on Hood Classics anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got to rap with them boys. Yeah, motherfucker slipping. Let me see which one.
It's for my niggas. Locked up, you heard me? Know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. One time or another, you dig? Some more than others, you hear me? You know, well, you know, this is my perspective, my mind frame on that shit, you feel me? Sitting there waiting on your letters and shit, you know. I'm sitting here locked down in jail, and I'm trying to get out. Trying to make bail and get to my house. So come get me. Call everybody, I know the bump one on the phone. It's been a minute, I'm trying to get back home. So come get me. I'm locked down in jail, and I'm trying to get out. Trying to make bail and get to my house. So come get me. Call everybody, I know the bump one on the phone. It's been a minute, I'm trying to get back home. So come get me. I'm calm, but on the real fuck, I'm kinda mad though. I'm in here for some fuck niggas and all these gorgeous assholes. I try to make bail, but it seems like everybody's cash flow. Like what the fuck I asked for? This shit is bad, bro. Looking bleak, rocking the ball, they might come out with an afro. Wishing I was home puffing, drove fucking a bad hoe. These guards trying to bully niggas ain't shit without that badge though. No cheese, but commissary, but look here, I'm a lad though. Seems like a bad dream, ain't funny like a bad joke. The only good thing is I got connects for to boost the cash flow. Deputy X where I'm from, I'm like, now what to ask for? I say you heard me and you dig, so don't act like you don't know. This mattress is thin as hell and these earnest clothes don't fit me. Work in the kitchen, stay busy, I'm knowing my people miss me. Attitude all pissy, shit I'm trying to get home, but all my numbers in my cell phone, can call my dog to come get me. I'm sitting here locked down in jail, and I'm trying to get out. Trying to make bail and get to my house, so come get me. Call everybody, I know the bump one on the phone. It's been a minute, I'm trying to get back home, so come get me. I'm locked down in jail, and I'm trying to get out. Trying to make bail and get to my house, so come get me. Call everybody, I know the bump one on the phone. It's been a minute, I'm trying to get back home, so come get me. Days turn into weeks and weeks turn into months. My court date, he getting set back cause they don't say what I want. DA ain't throwing out shit, so I have to take it to trial, cause I have a better chance of beating it than beating it now. So I'll be sitting in jail waiting for mail for my rounds, telling me how to maintain and how they been holding it down. Females don't come around been much, but she don't visit, but be a long stressful time worried about them bitches. My thoughts on my family and some plots to get riches. There's other fish in the sea, so when I'm free I swim with.
Y'all, we back. Y'all ain't got the line up. We got CB4 Kinda Escape Plan, Longest Yard, and the Shawshank Redemption. Had your first in the door. We start with you, sliding the cuz, then myself.
I never saw Escape Plan, so that's last.
Props. Make it easy. Yeah.
Con Air wasn't a very good fucking movie. It wasn't a good movie. They had some cast, you know what I'm saying? They had some motherfuckers in the cast. I didn't remember Dave Chappelle was in Con Air.
Dog, and that be the shit, bro. Like I'm saying shit. I will not remember. Then I said, I do remember he was kind of,
you know. Okay, so we'll go with that number 4. CB4 wasn't a jail movie. It was a kind of good movie. Black exploitation kind of. Chris Rock with the big biscuits and the black. It was a lot of. It was a cool little movie. You know what I'm saying? Cooler movie, but you know, I wasn't no really jail movie, but it was number 2 because it was cool. So I'm gonna go with Longest Yard, which was a remake from the Burt Reynolds movie, Longest Yard, back in the damn 80s, right? 70s, 80s, or whatever. They did a good job, well casted. I think they should have had somebody else, you know, in the place of Adam Sandler, because he's not a tough nigga.
Bro.
Like he's, you know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody else, but you know, everybody else was cool. They had a lot of cameos who played for the guards who were actually, you know, NFL players. You know, Romanowski. Who was the guy? Brian Bosworth.
I was just about to say, was that the
Bosworth kicking they smooth off the bus. Michael Irvin was in that motherfucker. You know, it was a dope nostalgic film with some modern day people up in there too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'll be number 1.
Cuzzo.
Man, I don't think I've seen most of this shit, so I'm gonna just freestyle it. I'm gonna say Connell number 4. The Shawshank #3.
Oh, I ain't even put Shawshank. I ain't even put the Shawshank on the thing.
Never saw it. I heard it was a great movie, so I'm just going off of the fucking consensus.
We had the DVD. I started watching that bitch about 100 times, and I never finished it.
Now I did see CB4, so I'll put that #2, and I'll put The Longest Yard #1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I really liked it. Yeah, they did a good job with it. I ain't gonna lie, but I like the original too. So, but yeah, it was pretty good. No complaints.
You didn't see the Escape Plan with Stallone and Schwarzenegger?
Hell no.
Yeah. Old ass niggas out there, I'm saying? What y'all do to get in
I
jail?
can only imagine the dialogue in that motherfucker.
I feel like motherfuckers do shit like that when somebody like we got somebody about to go to college. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's go do one. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yo, I feel like we in total agreement. You know what I'm saying? Clips department, shots fired, boy. Y'all drop the ball like a motherfucker.
To the chopper.
Yeah, man. I'm going Shawshank #1, Longest Yard 2, Escape Plan, then Connell, CB4, get my honorable mention.
Now?
Nah, I'm straight. And like I said, I ain't really feeling I ain't feeling it, you know what I'm saying? So we just gonna rock with them. We ain't even gotta
elaborate too much. I feel
you feel me? I feel like you can't go wrong.
Hey, bro, the fucking
that's what should have been on that fucking Master P movie. I know nigga ain't breakout.
Yeah. That one with who was in that fucking movie?
Terrence Jones, I think that nigga name.
I don't know a nigga
name. Your boy who get raped in all the movies, man.
Yeah, the nigga from he was in
come on, God.
Wasn't that nigga in God damn.
I mean great. My bad. But
yeah, a little funny looking nigga with the hair going to the back.
Yeah, Big Mike. Nigga was in the wood.
Yeah, he was in
Big Mike.
Yeah. Hey, bro, he was just on motherfucking Vlad TV talking about he wish he wouldn't have never got raped in the movie.
I bet he do.
Say, bro. Yeah, you come right back. God
Great.
All right, fellas.
Hey, bro, listen. Look, motherfuckers can do the shit. We can't say the shit. I mean, that don't even make no motherfucking sense. Come on, you.
Hey, look.
YouTube. We ain't hurt nobody, bro. We just reporting the fucking news. Golly.
The views expressed in this thing is hats, not
they
mine.
got a disclaimer and shit, but you know.
Yeah, but shit, I'm not doing nobody nothing. I'm just saying the shit. I ain't doing the shit.
Say what the nigga did.
Yeah, fuck. I'm telling you what happened.
So Tito, Brendan was good with y'all.
Wine was young with it, baby.
Say, bro. Let's get it popping, fellas. Shit, it's good. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all y'all in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all tap that goddamn button. You know what I'm saying? Because we love y'all. Y'all just gotta like us. Button. Like us. Yeah, man. And we got old hatchback, Cuzzo Rent, Benjamin Ness. Shouts out to the Restaurants Podcast. Let's get it, fellas.
This hour, one person caught and 10 still on the loose after escaping from a New Orleans jail. That jail now on lockdown amid a massive manhunt across the area. The Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office says that 11 inmates had escaped from the Orleans Justice Center. It happened this morning when a head count revealed that the inmates were missing. The jail is located about 2 miles from Bourbon Street. Officials now urging the community to use extreme caution, warning that these 10 inmates who are still on the loose should be considered armed and dangerous, and you do not want to get anywhere close to them. Let's bring in our Maria Villarreal. She's tracking it. What are police saying at this hour?
You know, Kira, there's a lot of information that is still unknown coming from law enforcement. Obviously, we know that this happened this morning, as you mentioned. Right now, all local law enforcement have been notified to be on the lookout. But there was a press conference that just happened not too long ago, and it was ended very quickly without a whole lot of information being given to local media and local, people that were there from the public about exactly how this could have happened. and why it was that they didn't alert the public for several hours after really recognizing that this had happened, that this escape had happened, that so many people had been that had gotten out. What we do know also that is that one of the inmates has been caught, but there still are several other out on the loose right now.
The whole, this is all of these. So,
can you start with it?
Sure.
We'll provide this to y'all as well.
All right, so you see them jarring open the door. They get open. Subsequently, they go inside that cell, and this is where you see them exiting the loading dock door. As you know, if you notice, they are carrying blankets with them. This road that they're going out of is behind this building, as I explained. They subsequently go through another door, and here, at some point, you will see them come through here, and they scale the fence through this door that's near the construction site. They scale that fence, and then make good on their escape, crossing all lanes of I-10. And that's where you can see them going across Rackman Street.
All right, fuck you back, Rounds Podcast. Benjamin S. has you back because of rent. Fellas.
None of them niggas look like me.
I was on my way to the city. I was rolling through when I saw the shit on my phone. I just come back from that bit. Yeah, man. So when I saw it, I was like, well, goddamn, timing is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But give me y'all thoughts, bro. Appreciate you, Ms. Lyric, because I was wondering how many have been apprehended since everything popped off. You say you think they got 3 left, so that means about 8 of them probably have been apprehended, if those numbers are correct. And I'm with you, Damien. I have a lot of questions too, because when I first saw it, they said that them boys escaped through a hole in the bathroom. You feel me? And I immediately thought about Shawshank Redemption. That's probably why the Clips department went that route. But
was redeemed.
Like, nigga, again, a lot of questions, bro. Y'all saw them. They jammed at the door. They broke out. Just give me y'all thoughts on the shit. I thought it was wild. And the fact that they captured 8 of them, not like you really got nowhere to go, but seemed like, wasn't necessarily planned out that great once they got out that bit. Holler at me, cuz, and holler at me, head.
So I'm going to say, first and foremost, it's just like, I don't know if y'all remember, but this like the second kind of video like this out of NOPP or OPP, whatever they call it. Because a couple years ago, they had motherfucker with guns in jail. Like, to me, the story they telling and what actually happened is it can't be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They show us a little hole where obviously these niggas would have to squeeze through that bitch so you wouldn't see a group of niggas running at one time. Like, you see what I'm saying? Then to me, like, okay, so they say they didn't notice these 10 missing inmates for 8 hours, like a whole shift went by and motherfucker didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? When they finally did notice, somebody got fired today. Miss Lyric said, I know them guards getting fired for not doing their job. Wrong. You know who got fired? The motherfucking maintenance man. You know what I'm saying? Not the guards, not the fucking
why did the maintenance man get fired?
I'm assuming it's the fall guy. Even if he the nigga who handed them the equipment, he can't be the only nigga that get fired. Who was supposed to be monitoring this camera for fucking 8 hours? You know what I'm saying? Like, how unsupervised are these inmates? So, I mean, I don't know. And I was trying to explain to people I work with, you know what I'm saying? Because they were saying, like, why would they go to the French Quarter? Like, that's really like a hop, skip, and a jump. Clearly, they didn't have a plan. It's just like, oh, shit, the door open. Might as well.
Yeah, let's go to Razoo. Fuck it. We out here.
You caught one nigga sleeping, like, you know what I'm saying, on a bus stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? So to me, you ain't have absolutely nowhere to go. You just went got extra time for nothing. But man, a lot of these dudes facing murder charges and shit like that. So might as well take a run for it. Fuck it.
Say, bro, it's Tuesday night, nigga. Fucking, this shit happening out there, man. Let's go to Popeyes. Y'all want to go? You know what I'm saying? Let's do a little something. We all fucked in this bitch. So we could get out and go do a little, you know.
Oh, well, I love it when we got the inside
That
scoop.
hoe went to the pipe chase, was go to the loading dock area. The maintenance man turned off the water so they could pull that toilet out. Okay. But so I'm just
You're fired.
Okay, just him know? Because didn't
Just
they
him
say
cut the
like
water off.
they said some of the
Look,
guards
look,
had went to go get some food or some shit
this
and when
ball
they
just
came
starting
up,
to roll.
But
cuz.
look,
came back, they
Brent,
was gone.
go and get food ain't a crime. Go and get food. Nigga go get food every night. Nigga don't take the toilet, you know what I'm saying? Cut the water off so the nigga can take the toilet out. Come on.
I think it's gonna be
Yeah, I just so happened to take my
that's
lunch
awful
break at that
convenient.
time.
All the guards go on break at the
Yeah,
same
man.
time, leave
But look,
nobody but the maintenance man up.
I'm going to eat because I passed. I looked at the toilet was there. Y'all straight, huh? I did my little head count. And then I went and got me some
Domino game, baby.
motherfucking Melba's fucking chicken. You know what I'm saying? And some pancakes.
Boy, when them inmates finish telling a bunch of guards gonna be locked up.
Bruh, there's a very thin line between inmate and guard. Like, I'm telling y'all, I worked in a fucking prison for 48 minutes. For real. Before I signed the civil service, when I took the civil service test, I took it to be a police officer first. So I went and I was working in St. Bernard. And, we did the whole little fast track thing and everything because of military background. And then you got to start in the holding cell. Like, you got to start as a correctional officer before you go to the street. But I'm not doing that, bro. It's nasty work, bro. Like, it's real nasty work. They want you to fuck over niggas in that bit. And if you got that type of stomach, you gonna do it for that little bread. I mean, you macing people for nothing. You slapping them people around, bossing, bullying people around. I mean, this is just nigga ain't got no time. Nigga ain't even go to court yet. This is when motherfuckers just get in. And they want you to they want you to toe the line. So yeah, I couldn't do that. I resigned like before an hour. Man, look.
That's a job I couldn't do either. I had an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, but I couldn't do it. First of all, I know too many people here, and it wouldn't sit well with me, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah, that ain't.
That's out to those that do, even those that go get chicken in the midst of a fucking prison break, but dirty job, somebody gotta do it.
Yeah, somebody gotta do it. But I mean, I don't see why you fire the guards.
Because you wasn't guarding.
He was absolutely guarding.
Hope everybody's apprehended, man.
Oh, man, listen.
Like,
what?
Look, if they're a threat to people, man.
Listen, and everything. Okay, like in a football game, you got halftime, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got commercial breaks and shit. Let a nigga take a couple of days off from jail and come out and handle it. You know what I'm saying? I think you keep the grapes down. I think you keep, you know what I'm saying? You keep some of the shit down so they can get out and go holler at a spug. You feel me? Do a little.
Hell to the no. When you kill a motherfucker, that's all the shit you giving up.
But everybody ain't in there everybody wasn't in there for murder though.
A lot of them motherfuckers was. This wasn't no traffic ticket motherfuckers.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah, this wasn't no non-violent
but even with that though, in the city, bro, I mean, it's a thin line between the killer and the motherfucker laying in the street. So, I mean, you getting mad at the motherfucker who won the motherfucking shooter?
No, I'm not mad. I'm not necessarily mad.
If that's the context,
but that's the prize you won. That fucking cell.
Jail?
Congratulations. Yeah.
Hey, you beat him. You a better shooter than him. Go sit your ass down for the rest of your life.
Oh, good on Parish, boy. I mean, girl, Damon said she was in that thing, huh?
See what I'm saying? It's very easy to get your weight. Nah.
That's what I'm saying. My partner Alexander used to work at 40.
They done had a few escapes though. Motherfucker be escaping. Like now I don't remember this many people escaping.
Look, for Katrina, when they had all them boys out there on the motherfucking
Nigga said 1 out of the 11 was not murder. Well, yeah.
Yeah, let him go do his thing. He probably the first nigga got caught too.
I know. Sleep on the
because
bench.
he wasn't trying to really. He just needed a little rest. Nigga couldn't sleep in jail.
No,
you know how hard it gotta be to get some good sleep in jail when they got niggas on your fucking back and shit. God damn, let the man get some. Come on, bro.
So let me ask this, like, because they said $10,000, $20,000 reward. You see the niggas running. You see them sleep on a thing. Is you fucking?
Ooh, I can't get my phone fast enough. What?
Boy, I'm FaceTiming them people.
Right here. With the nigga right here.
Yeah, I got one. Look, I'm trying to hit me a lick, boy. I'm trying to get about 4 of them boys. Give me about 80 racks. You hear me?
Hey. Nah.
Now the one who I see, the nigga who didn't do that. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Even if I see you going down, buddy.
No, look, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people left town when they heard certain people got out of jail because
like motherfuckers who put them in jail.
Well, the witnesses, because some of them niggas got caught next week or some shit like that. So nigga really got out to go take care of some loose ends. You know what I'm saying?
So, see what I'm saying? The guard charge that we
appreciate them boots on the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
aiding and abetting. Like, come on, man. Like,
but they ain't get fired though.
No, you about to get a cell.
They already in the cell. They already. Bro, them niggas already be there, bro. Them niggas ain't worried.
Nah, real talk. When you a guard, that really is like doing a little jokes while you in there.
You ain't nothing but a trustee, nigga. You eat the same nasty ass food. You smell the same farts. You see what I'm saying? You got to fight with them same niggas in there.
Yes, indeed.
So no
goddamn. Say that again. All right, fella, we slide, man. We'll see if and when they can. Bruh. Real quick, dog. I ain't trying to necessarily beat a dead horse, but I got the bit. We just, and then we can slide.
Warned that 3 fugitives would never be captured after today's prison break. The episode starts with a breaking news alert. 10 inmates have vanished from the town jail in New Orleans. No alarms, no cameras, just a hole behind a toilet and an open tunnel. By morning, Springfield is on high alert. Wiggum sets up a checkpoint. Lisa runs a facial scan program through security cams. By the end of the first day, 5 fugitives are located. One is spotted at Costington's trying to buy a wig and sunglasses with cash. Another is arrested at the DMV trying to get a bus pass with a fake ID. 2 are caught behind Krusty Burger, hiding near the delivery dock. The 5th is caught live streaming from the Quickie Mart roof. They're arrested instantly. The 6th and 7th take longer. One's spotted behind the Quickie Mart freezer after Apu notices missing inventory. The other poses as a janitor, but gets caught when Willie finds him cleaning an unused storage closet. That leaves 3. Lisa triangulates last known locations using city Wi-Fi pings. Chief Wiggum insists they probably got tired and went home. The town searches the tunnels for days. All they find is a Krusty Burger receipt time-stamped 2 hours after the escape. With no leads for days, the search is called off. Wiggum holds a press conference.
That ain't bad.
That wasn't Wiggum's. I don't know who the fuck that was.
That was a real Simpsons episode?
Hey, brother.
Nah, you can throw that shit up in the AI these days. They make
that's what I'm saying. I don't be knowing what's real.
Numbers a little off, but let's just see how many, ultimately, if any, get away. How many? You feel me? They say 3.
If any of you
got charged right now, what you say?
If any of you inmates are out there right now, you fugitive motherfuckers, and you watching the Round podcast, man, turn yourself in, bro. You understand?
Come do an interview, man. Come go live. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't come go live. Tap in. Hit the fucking link.
Tap in with your rounds, man. Holla at your rounds. You heard me?
And they said, don't pull up.
No, don't. We ain't doing no live.
Yeah, internet. Yeah, there you go. All right, fella, we slide.
Shouts out to the guards that let
It's taught you don't give up an easy basket. And that's what I thought Caitlin did. My thing with that was stand in it.
Stand on business.
Yeah.
I got no issue with none of it. It's just basketball soft as hell right now on both sides of it. There ain't no damn flagrant foul, man.
Angel's push was a lot harder.
Listen, they've called softer flagrant fouls in the NBA. That's a flagrant foul.
That's not a flagrant.
Well, you don't think it's more of a flop?
No, I didn't think it was a flop. You're saying that's not a flagrant. Had Angel or anyone else done the exact same type of a foul to Caitlin, the storyline's different. Go back to last year, though, Gil. Everybody was like, oh my God, they're trying to take Caitlin out. No, like they were just hard fouls.
But that was a play on the ball, though.
No, it wasn't. She didn't go for the ball.
You're holding the home.
So I'm supposed to give you and one?
It's a hard foul.
It's so obvious that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. If you don't know, let me inform you about what happened. Caitlin Clark committed a hard foul on Angel Reese as she was wide open for a free, easy layup. Routine play. Every one of you that's watching has heard your coach tell you, hey, we ain't gonna give them no easy points, no easy baskets in the paint, baby. So why do I think Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark? It could be the fact that Aaliyah Boston had to save Angel Reese from ending her career. This is a still shot. After the foul that Caitlin Clark put on Angel Reese tried to hit her. But if it wasn't for Aaliyah Boston putting her arms in the way, Angel Reese would not be playing basketball anymore because she was gonna sucker punch Caitlin Clark. Now you tell me a time when you've seen somebody get fouled on a basketball court in a professional league where they tried to almost sucker punch somebody that they were friends with because of a hard foul. I've seen LeBron James get fouled by Dwayne Wade, but it was a hard foul. LeBron didn't get up and try to smack him upside the head or hit him in the face from behind. But that's what Angel Reese did to Caitlin Clark. So where was this type of reaction last year when Angel Reese got chokeslammed by Alyssa Thomas of the Connecticut Sun? Y'all remember that? So after watching the play, I tweeted out, after watching Caitlin Clark's flagrant foul on Angel Reese and the aftermath, there is no way Angel Reese can continue the lie that she doesn't dislike Caitlin Clark. I know what hatred looks like. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Not some basketball.
All right, this kind of a two-parter, so let's walk it down. That's the initial shit. RG3 statements about the foul committed by Angel Reese on Caitlin Clark, which to me, after seeing it, was not flagrant. It was a flop. Was she gonna really sneak the ball like RG3 was trying to make it seem like? I don't really believe so, but every now and then they do a little woofing in basketball. It just is what it is, but we know ain't nobody really throwing no blows, you know what I'm saying? So to try to, frame it like that, I feel was a little bit much, but cool. I know you're doing your clickbait shit. But to me, again, wasn't flagrant. You're talking about your assessment of the play. I didn't have no problem with it, other than I didn't necessarily agree with your take on it. Y'all saw that. Give me y'all comments on it, then we could push it forward to where that ultimately evolved and went to. Had holler at me then, cuz.
All right. It was a flagrant because she wasn't going for the ball. When you got a clear foul, when you're not going for the ball, by the rule, it's called a flagrant. Not that it was super aggressive or she went to hit her in the head or anything like that. It was a kind of an aggressive foul, but we done seen worse. All right. Do I got a problem with it? Nah, it's fucking basketball. I'm not giving up no easy play like that. Plus, we do got a little rivalry. It's good for the sport. It's good for the competition. I like it. I don't think Angel Reese had a problem with it. It's just basketball. As far as RG3 is concerned, he did a little pandering for his base. He did a little pandering for his base. Actually did a lot of pandering because he the one who turned this into a race thing. You know what I'm saying? As far as hate and all of this other bullshit. I don't see how he arrived at that fucking that take and how that goes. But he's feeding into the base who's already made up their mind that they don't like Angel Reese because they do like Caitlin Clark. If Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark came out in two different classes, it wouldn't even be an issue. They feel that they got to choose, and they can't fuck with Angel Reese because they fuck with Caitlin Clark, and I think that's pretty stupid. Anybody that feels like that, but I know a lot of people do. I'm gonna wait to cover the
I got you.
until Ren says what he said.
Cause
I agree with Hat. Like I feel like he was pandering to a certain demographic base or whatever. Like to me, hate is such a strong word. Even if you feel like Angel Reese overreacted, I mean, I guess you could feel like that. You're entitled to feel like that. But to project and say she would have hit her and ended her career and all that shit, like you took, I don't even want to call it a leap, nigga. You took flight. You know what I'm saying?
How did she overreact? She just got up and walked. How many times have you seen that play in basketball?
No, but most of the time, like men or women, like the person get up aggressively. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
how many times have you seen that?
You know what I'm saying? Like millions of times. Like that's a routine play. That's a routine reaction to that play. Now, flagrant, hard
that's why I
foul,
say
that's up for debate. To me, that's depending on the ref in the game. It could go either way. But the reaction, it wasn't an overreaction to me. Now, if she would have literally swung, then you can have that take, and then but to me, he did a lot of projecting. He did a lot of like trying to make it something that it was, and he didn't use racial terms, but to me, it had racial undertones because when
them tones wasn't under. Them tones wasn't under.
Well, overtones, yeah, fucking baritones, you hear me? But
yeah, because he painted her as ultimately hating her and some, for whatever reason.
But she didn't do anything. She didn't do the hard foul though.
Yeah, she's actually the victim in this instance.
I didn't get that because I never thought they was friends, just competitors who respect one another. But are we friends? So the painted,
I don't think they need to be friends.
That's why I say to me, he just missed the mark totally. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
keep in mind, she just had pushed the other broad in the back to get the rebound. In my opinion, Caitlin Clark swiping down for the ball to try to strip you. Our arms get tangled up. You gonna flare them too because you trying to sell it. It's a lot about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
When Angel Reese pushed your girl in the back, we could have called that a flop too. That's why they didn't call the fucking foul.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying, like when she did that, you can see Caitlin Clark look at the ref like, what the fuck? That was a foul. Then she fouled her.
Right.
Basketball.
That's it.
Why were you talking about it?
So we talking about it for this reason. So
no, I'm saying we talking about it because they talking about it.
Yeah, but right. Why is it even being discussed? So from there, it evolves to this, and y'all pointed out the racial undertones y'all felt. You say wasn't even under hat. So then Ryan Clark had this to say, and we have RG3's rebuttal.
RG3, when is the last time within your household you've had a conversation about what she's dealing with? You haven't been able to do that because in both of your marriages, you've been married to white women. You haven't had opportunities to have those conversations to educate you on what they're feeling, what black women deal with, what they're seeing when they think of a young Angel Reese. And the whole time that he's mimicking Angel Reese and bobbing his head and moving his neck while he's doing this whole piece, his wife is in the back amening and clapping. And so to me, it's just another situation that now this young lady has to deal with. When I worked with RG3, he would make all of these sort of corny jokes about milk and how much he loved it and how important it was. And he always points out on social media the color of his wife's skin, as if the color of her skin is what makes her special, as if the color of her skin is what makes her a good wife. I've met the lady, I've had a conversation with her. Right. I think she's more than that. But it also leads to what black women deal with a lot from black men who have chose to date or marry outside of their race. They always feel like they have to go the extra mile to prop up the woman that they're married or the woman that they're with over black women by denigrating black women. I feel like we should have an opportunity to move past that and understand that Angel Reese can be great in her own right, as Caitlin Clark is as well. Caitlin Clark is a likable and lovable superstar. She pays homage to the stars of the past. She pays homage to the black women that have come before her. And now she is carrying the mantle forward. So there's no need to pin those two against each other and paint them based on stereotypical tropes. And I think this is what I'd like RG3 to know, that no matter how much he continues to echo the microaggressions of racists, he'll be no less black than me.
I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys because there's been a lot of buzz, a lot of conversations about my sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, which was purely based in basketball. But I think all of you know there's a line in life that you just simply don't cross. Wives and children are always off limits, and Ryan Clark has sprinted past that line. Ryan Clark didn't like my sports take that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And that's fine. It's okay. It's part of the game. Sports media, I'm going to have an opinion. This person might not agree with it. That person might not agree with it. But what you don't do is turn around and personally attack me and my family just because you don't agree with a sports opinion that is purely based off the sport. I didn't make it personal. But what that really shows is just how low of a person Ryan Clark is. So if you don't know, I gave a sports opinion stating that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And I based it purely off of her actions on the court and in press conferences. It wasn't just because of the hard flagrant foul in their opening game. I gave 5 examples that showcased Angel Reese's dislike for Caitlin Clark. Because that's what I do. My job is to analyze sports. But I always make sure that I stay inside of the arena. I think this has to be said because a lot of what Ryan Clark said was so racially based, it was uncomfortable. Just because Angel Reese is a black woman doesn't mean that a black man or a black woman who happens to be an analyst can't give their opinion on.
I felt it. We back. Lots to unpack.
Yeah.
Found it a little bit ironic that Ryan Clark was getting on the nigga for praising the skin tones because he's been accused of doing the same shit. And I thought also it was strange that RG3's wife is usually in the background of all the podcasts that I've seen him do, but she wasn't in the background right then for his rebuttal and shit, because she was on there when he was doing the initial shit, as I've seen her on all the time before. You know what I'm saying? So just thought that was a little strange. But give me y'all thoughts on it, bro, because I appreciate Ryan Clark for being true to himself and, you know, speaking like he usually do. And RG3 at the same time, me watching him a little bit, he don't seem like he necessarily one that's shying away from conversation either. You feel me? So had holler at me then, cuz, and we could pass it around. We're depth.
Robert Griffin's already drawn a line in the sand. I remember some years ago somebody called him a cornball brother. What's his name? He was another fucking guy who worked for ESPN.
Rob Parker, you talking about?
Rob Parker, Bill Fold, big nose, that called him a cornball brother and said that, you know, he was really out of touch with the black community, and people got on his ass about that, right? But as we see, right, he said, I made a take basically based on basketball, but yet you were saying that this is not rivalry hate. This is real hate. This is real hate, right? But you say it was purely about basketball. And when Ryan Clark comes back and says, well, you have no real understanding or communication or connection with black women to know anything about that because you hang all your times with white women. You ain't got no connection. Ha ha, he's telling the fucking truth. Like, what the fuck is all that about? Then why you come back and you trying to paint a narrative as that if that's an attack? He didn't attack. He didn't say your wife is fucked up. He didn't say your family was fucked up. He didn't say nothing wrong about her. He didn't say it was wrong for you to marry a white woman. He simply stated you had 2 white marriages and you are fucking trying to make them feel good, and you have a history of projecting bullshit and trying to say certain things to fuck over black women and black people so you can make your white princess happy, or you can make her feel better about herself. You know what I'm saying? With all of it, yeah, he was doing some real goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? With the hand shit and all of this shit. What
Look,
you doing?
when he went to imitating the coach, I was looking at him like, why are you
pussy ass?
Yeah,
Did he cut his braids out? I mean, because he got the hat on. What's up?
Yeah. I think that's done. He
and a nigga from the city too, and that's what's really kind of fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was raised on the base, he's from the city. His parents from the city.
Oh,
so for the record, you're not buying the attempt at clarity he was providing on.
No, he wouldn't know. Ain't no clarity. Nigga got caught. Nigga came and got on your ass, right? If you want come, if you got a rebuttal, let it be a rebuttal where we was. Don't come back. He's just low, and then Sage Steele, another brown person who's married to a white person, right? She come and she put a tweet out saying Ryan Clark, he's saying more despicable stuff, and how can we, y'all white sympathizers, bro. Y'all white sympathizers, and this ain't had nothing to do with white people. Y'all putting that shit up in there. Y'all putting that shit up in there. This has nothing to do with that. Cut it out.
Cause of all that.
Man, I think I got like a little different perspective from what y'all was saying or something. I agree with like a large majority of it. I'm glad Ryan Clark came to Angel Reese defense. You know, they got the LSU connection and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to make it more than a basketball thing. To me, in his response, it was almost the response of a white woman. You know what I'm saying? Like he became the victim. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're
Real
attacking,
quick.
you're this, and you're a despicable person, and you're like, I keep it inside the arena. Like it was a lot of that shit. But
Yeah, what was that energy when you was talking about fucking Angel Reese though?
So I'm gonna keep it real. Me personally, I just don't like RG3. Like I don't really like him as a person. I think he like punk all kind of like they said. But I will acknowledge this. I do
The nigga
agree
is
with
fat.
him. I do agree with him that like don't speak on my wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can feel how you feel. And I understand why Ryan Clark mentioned his wife, because he was making the point of the connection and attachment and understanding level that you have. But I think he could have made all those same points without mentioning his wife.
Let me ask you a question. What negative words did he say about RG3's wife?
I didn't say he necessarily said anything negative. What
So
I'm saying
what you
is
mean speaking on?
Because you mentioned like anytime you talking about a man's family or anything like that, is very sensitive subject or whatever like that. And as you can see, he using that as a defense mechanism. You went at my wife, you mentioned my wife,
because he ain't got no other legs to stand. He ain't got no other legs to stand on.
So now we're not even really dealing with the conversation at hand. Is kind of being moved to whatever. I just feel like Ryan Clark is clever enough to where he could have made the exact same point without mentioning his marriages and shit. That's just my opinion on it.
But he says, I met RG3's wife. Beautiful lady. I think she's more than her skin color. He's saying that RG3 has the problem with the skin, not the white lady.
But to a certain degree, it's kind of a backhanded
No, I
compliment.
understand.
You know
I
what I'm
understand
saying?
what he's doing, and he trying to like put it back
Yeah, he
on
trying
him,
to
like shine a
clean it
mirror
up a
or
little
whatever.
bit.
But I'm just saying, like, if RG3 would have said anything about Ryan Clark's wife, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just like anytime.
Listen, mentioning somebody and speaking bad of them or saying something disrespectful.
Last nigga said something about a nigga wife got the shit slapped out of him.
That's two different things. Niggas got to stop with the selective outrage on some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you made your take, he made his take. Now you gonna come back and throw your hands up and saying he's not playing fair
My
because
take
he's
didn't
speaking
mention
on my
nobody in
family.
his family at all for no reason.
Now I don't agree that he's speaking on his family.
But you could agree or not, but he mentioned my family. I didn't mention his. I didn't have to mention nobody in his family to make my point.
Mentioning the family and disrespecting and overstepping the bounds is not the same thing, brother.
But what I'm telling you,
but hey, all that is indicative to
that's
that's all on
perception and this and that,
No,
this and that. Like when
it's
you're
not.
the one whose family member is being spoken
Like
of.
it cannot be your
Spoken
intention,
on?
but nigga, if that's how
That
I
nigga
take
say you
it.
married to a white woman. Facts ain't hating.
That's how
Was he
choose
married?
to
Is he
take
married
it.
to a white lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
second time married.
Oh, these is facts. This is public
I didn't say
fucking
he said
record.
anything false. Like I didn't say that. Like if RG3 would have made a true statement about Ryan Clark's wife, I would have said the same thing. Why the fuck you mentioning the man's wife? What the fuck that got to do with it?
If it's disrespectful, if he said it in a
Yeah, because he did. He was with the Snow
if he
Bunnies
said
too. You know, his first child is with the Snow
if he
Bunny,
said
Ryan
it
Clark.
was a disrespectful way, or he said some disparaging things about her, or it was something that was made to be funny at her expense, then I can agree with you guys. He's speaking on her. He's, let's keep it between there.
No, ultimately, you using her to disparage me, and
He's
you know what
not
I'm saying. But
disparaging anything. He's saying this nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about because he got fucking white women.
Because I'm not in tune with black chicks because I'm married to a white woman. That's a lot of leap in
That's
that
the
too.
truth.
Nah, I could agree with him, but that may not be true. I could fuck with a lot of black women. I mean, I'm black, so I could be in tune with a lot of
How?
black people, including women, and still be with the white woman. Now we can argue that, but all I'm saying is it's a lot of leaping going on. You feel me? I do kind of agree because like Ryan Clark, you know what you're doing. You feel me? That's why you put the other shit on it. Oh, she a little bit more than what he
I
putting
don't
out
know,
there to
bro.
be. I feel everybody, nigga, when you know what you be doing when you
I just
trying
feel
to
like anytime a nigga
drive when you look when you trying to drive
wasn't
that trash.
saying nothing bad about Bronny. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't talk about my family. Like, talk about me, whatever. That's
Listen,
just a standard how most men
that's what I'm
operate.
saying. Niggas go to that card when they ain't got nothing else to fucking say. When you let's keep it what we talking about. You want to try to change the motherfucking station because now you really left with nothing else to fucking say. Not you trying to play
But
victim.
you kind of letting me do like you giving me that
No, I'm
out when
not.
you
You taking that out because you a hoe
well,
and you ain't got nothing else to say.
well look perspective.
But
Nah,
like
bro.
I said, I feel like if it
You
was
got to
vice
stop that.
versa, if it was totally reversed, and Ryan and RG3 mentioned his wife, not disparaging in no way to make a point, he would have a problem with it, as would most men.
Listen, that's not what most men. This is you got to stop with this pussy shit.
Oh, if he came back and said you only got on board with the sisters after a certain time because
Yeah,
I know you was on the snow bunny
nigga,
too.
your
The
first
proof
kid
in the
was
pudding.
with a snow bunny, nigga. So you ain't that. You see what I'm saying? We ain't
That
even
ain't got.
talking about the subject at
Listen,
hand no
you know what
more.
I'm saying? But that's still in the subject. That still ain't got nothing to do with it because okay, I have women. I have children with a bunch of different types of women, and I'm well versed in all of these different types of women. I'm gonna give me a Chinese bitch next, but they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but because I married a white woman, I'm not well versed in all
No,
of them. That's
he
another leap
said.
being made. I could have been.
He said.
You see what I'm
He said
saying?
he doesn't know if he has that conversation because he has been spending his time down in the Arctic. That's what he's saying.
So you're really
'Cause
not
he love
saying
milk.
nothing because you're saying you don't know if a conversation
No,
is
that's
being
not what
had.
he's saying because he said RG3 has been a bad teammate on and off the field when I played with him when he was on fucking Monday night fucking football. He always make these little pussy ass jokes and all of this shit pandering to these people. And I told him before he a corny ass nigga. Everybody say he a corny ass nigga. This is not an isolated thing.
I agree
This
with the
is what
corny.
y'all know. But I'm telling you as a
Ryan
whole,
Clark will run up on you.
RG3, yeah, you a bitch ass nigga. You know where it is with me and you.
I definitely don't like how he tried to play the
Very
victim shit though. That was
That's
right out
where
of
he
his.
learned that at.
I feel like his wife told him to do that.
Absolutely. I'm surprised he didn't cry.
That's why she wasn't on
She was
camera.
coaching his ass.
Like she
Yeah,
always be.
I
You
feel
hear
like
me?
that was
She be
right
right
out
there in
the
the back.
Karen
Like, and it'd be
playbook.
funny though. Like she just be sitting there reading a book or something.
But why
Like,
is you
why
even on?
is you even
But see,
on this shit?
that's
You feel me? That man
but
I
that's
can't
them weak ass bitch ass niggas always trying to insert they girl as a part of their fucking
need them
persona.
need
It's
them
your work.
views up. Yeah.
It's your work. It's your job. It's your what the fuck do you even? You know what I'm saying? You won't always had a bitch in the screen, but then when somebody talk about the bitch in the screen clapping from the shit you fucking doing, now you saying you speaking
You
on her.
hide her. You
Now you
hide
saying
her,
you
bro.
speaking on her.
I know.
She
Chill out,
shouldn't be a
man.
part of the shit then. If I can't speak on her,
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie though,
Get
me
your thing.
personally, like I like Ryan Clark. He from the crib, so I'm
that's
rocking
my
with
dude.
RC. But that's
That's my
just my
dude.
honest opinion. I do feel like he shouldn't have mentioned a man wife, me personally.
Get the bitch off the screen then.
Well, that's cool, bro. Good shit, fellas. Good shit.
Damn, wait.
We
She said they
sliding.
caught number 5. Anybody had him on their parlay? Did anybody parlay on this shit?
Damn, I didn't.
No, I saw the shit. It fucked me up, nigga. Plus 750. This one plus
Is number
250.
5
Yeah,
is number 5 to do with all the murders? Because I got my money on him.
Is that on Prize Picks?
I think so.
Hey, if you could, Damien, we appreciate it. You know, keep us abreast of what's going on. You feel me?
Breaking news.
We got to keep it pushing. We appreciate y'all in the chat. Cuzzo Rant hatchback of the ENT, Benjamin Ness.
You did.
All right, y'all.
Hi, my name is Chris Spears, and this here is Blessed Hands Beauty Salon, where it all goes down.
My name is Victoria. I specialize in knotless braids, feed-in braids, and also locks.
Hello, my name is Courtney. I want their experience to be wonderful from the time that they walk in to the time that they leave, and seeing that beautiful smile when they go out the door.
What I like about working at Blessed Hands, that we're all just really sisters.
If you can't weave it, we can cheat it. If you cannot grow it, baby, we can sew it.
Hi, my name is Kosha, and I'm the owner of Blessed Hands Beauty Salon. We've been established since 2019. We specialize in all things hair, far as natural styles, protective styles, weaving, wigs, lashes. I love working with all the stylists here because we all like a big family. We support each other.
Hello, I'm Brandon, founder and CEO of A Fund Solution Credit Restoration. We're thrilled to have you with us. Credit is our passion, and we work tirelessly to make sure you achieve all of your financial goals. The first step of the process is getting your credit report. We get a credit report from a company called MyScoreIQ. 99% of the things on your credit report are illegal, and one of the main things we do is remove them by using the power of the law. When you get the link, fill out the application. To get started today, it's just $1 to see your report.
Yeah. It's either love me or leave me alone. This lifestyle come with all of the trials you want. It's up now, it's the time I load my guns. Had to sell rock, turn a couple of miles to stones. Made back double, I paid back all my loans. Can't tell me nothing, y'all remember that Kanye song? This for all the have-nots back where I'm from. Now we eating full course meals, it's barely lunch. This that kill that will, he doing too much. You would think you won't kill Bill, come looking for love. One man born and another man bites the dust. Money on the line, you don't know who might pick up. Good morning, it's time to get out of bed. Free life, it's time to wake up the dead. Good morning, it's time to get out of bed. Free life, it's time to wake up the dead. Never had to remind myself of borrowed time. I see it every day. Never had to remind myself of borrowed time.
Vacation shouldn't break the bank, just the routine. Fantastic Vacations makes luxury easy. Cruises, beaches, good times on demand. Book now, pack light, play heavy. Visit www.flyfantastic.com. Why wait? The beach.
And it turned my world. You left me heartbroken. I'm flooded with emotions. You told me that you was mine. Oh, I'm bleeding, I'm crying. I wonder why you lied, but I finally made up my mind. I'm done.
Oh shit, what? Oh shit, hey, get the strap again. Oh shit, wait, what the fuck, that's security, shit. Oh, what the fuck, shit, oh shit,
Walk in. Yo, say me outside. Oh shit.
Dude is trying to get away, okay? He's done fighting. Y'all done jumped him. Y'all done beat him up already, bro. He's good. Now, he held his own, but he's good. Antonio Brown, homie, in the green, squares up. He sees dude is backing up and trying to get away. He pursues the dude. Dude is still holding his face and his eye, being backed up by security. Antonio Brown comes out of nowhere, by the way, right? The situation is done. Antonio Brown, right here, right here, comes out of nowhere. Now, watch what's in his hand, people. Watch what's in his hand. Starts pursuing the dude with a gun. We're going to slow it down some more so y'all can really see him with the gun. This is no police stuff, all right? We're just doing the Lord's work, all right? We're doing it. You see right there what's in his hand? He pursues the guy with a firearm.
All right, y'all. We had Benjamin Ness had you back, Cuzzo Rant. So AB fellas, when I first saw it, and I guess the initial word was he had got jumped. They was trying to snatch his chain. You know what I'm saying? Looked like that boy came out that bitch all right. You know, you're in the crowd. You done got flipped on the slick. But you came out throwing them bitches. You got out of there. Like, all right, AB, baby, I feel you. You know, it is what it is. I don't know why you ain't have no security, but hey, some niggas rock like that.
He did have security. It's
About to
called
say.
a 9mm. That's my security, right?
Nah, I had come to find out he had actual security with him, and his security actually was somebody from his team stole on the guy he was talking to. So it seemed like the numbers was kind of in their favor some kind of way. He got lost in the shuffle, thus the, you know, getting flipped, we fighting, and then as you can see, after all that, he then run at the dude, and you know, I don't know if they was warning shots or what, but he left in them free bracelets, brother. You feel me? And I feel like they was in Florida, so the gun laws down there kind of tricky. And the fact that the dude was retreating and the shit was already over, they saying, you know,
Nigga wasn't retreating. Somebody was pushing him back. He wasn't retreating.
well, I mean, all that, you know, I guess he gonna have to argue in court, but he left it with them free bracelets, brother. You know what I'm saying? So just give me your thoughts. It going from him being jumped to somewhat them being the aggressors, him coming out with the blick. Just thoughts on the situation, cuz of then hadn't we sliding.
I definitely feel him, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to take my jewels, you know what I'm saying? I gotta defend myself, but I think he probably gonna go to jail for this shit, you know what I'm saying? For the simple fact, you pursuing a fleeing suspect. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not in. You what?
He was not fleeing.
Well, you running after somebody, whether they fleeing or they're like you're escalating the situation when you do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're not the threat is no longer in your presence. You went to pursue the threat. So hopefully he's lawful to carry the weapon, you know what I'm saying? But I think he's gonna get some type of repercussions for that one.
No chance in hell that this man serves any time. Number one, he was there in a professional capacity supporting somebody at an event, at a boxing event, right? He was a robbery attempt and an attempted assault and an actual assault. You can't tell somebody how to react in that situation. There was a lot of people around there. Nobody knows who was who. It was very you know what I'm saying, fast. Shit was going all over the place, right? This man has history of a lot of concussions. You know what I'm saying? He erratic behavior based on those concussions.
Then you shouldn't have a firearm.
Say again?
Then you shouldn't have a firearm if you got a history
Why?
of erratic behavior.
Listen. Having a firearm does not having erratic behavior or history of erratic behavior does not prohibit you from protecting yourself in this country. I know a lot of people want to say that and they want that to happen, but no, because we are all in this. We can all say we have PTSD because we've all been exposed to certain shit.
So
but at a certain, like, you're gonna have to prove some of that shit in court, though. Like, I mean, I think at the very least you're gonna get like a civil.
Some of this shit he probably could, you know.
He's gonna get
the
off.
only thing I think he did wrong was pursue. Like, that's the only thing he did wrong. Yeah, you got a right to defend yourself. You even have a right to stand your ground. You don't have to flee or none of that. But the pursue part.
Who you saying pursuit? He was leaving the area that we saw in. All right, that was looked like loading dock, the entrance way or the back way Who said he was pursuing? He could have been leaving, and he see this guy. He's getting out of the place, and he sees this guy. And what is he supposed to not do nothing?
So, all right. So
did you go retrieve the firearm? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. Like a lot of this is on camera. We don't know if they got cameras outside, but if they
let me
prove you
finish painting the
fired this
picture a
gun,
little bit. So to help AB out, the gentleman supposedly had a knife. You feel me? Now I still feel like you pursuing him, and if he not fleeing, he holding his fucking eye. So he chilling, you know what I'm saying? But before all that, the gentleman seemed to be a known troller, but coming at you on a spiritual tip. I think he Muslim, so he be, trying to sell you on our line shit. Because Charleston White had the exchange with him too. You feel me? And apparently, supposedly, AB when he got tired of hearing the shit, somebody stole off on him, and then that's the situation. You feel me? And they saying he had a knife on him, so I guess that's his justification for the
Nobody seen any gunshots. Nobody know if anybody was hurt. All right, that's circumstantial at best. Yes, he went to jail because eyewitnesses said something, but is it going to hold up in court? Did he actually hit anybody? No. Maybe he fired in the air.
then that's illegal discharge of a
Maybe
firearm.
maybe the heat of the battle or the heat of it, he was running in his hand, pulled the fucking trigger twice. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Like when you say we can't tell a nigga how to react, like we not telling you how to react. Like certain things is like kind of dictated by laws. Like you have a lawful limit of how you can react in certain situations, and once you cross that limit, now you're in violation.
Okay, so since you said that, if he was jumped, that was one person. Maybe there was more than one person in that area. How do you know the threat was gone? How do we know that?
I wouldn't say 100% he gonna get jail time. I would say 100% he gonna probably get charged. You know what I'm saying? And have to go through the whole legal process.
What are they gonna charge him with?
I don't know. I would guess at the minimum, illegal discharge of a firearm. I don't know if he was I don't know if he was legally able to carry a firearm. All that come into play. Is it your firearm? You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. But the only thing I think he did wrong, based on what I know, the limited details, is pursuit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if the dude was dealt with a knife, you could have blew his fucking brains out and told him exactly what happened. But
I couldn't get to the motherfucker.
To me, like he went and got a gun and went after somebody and fired shots.
I was leaving the venue. I wasn't running behind nobody. I was trying to get the fuck
Y'all
off.
just happened to be going the same
I'm
way.
saying he had to happen to be there. Y'all pushed him there. He wasn't retreating. It was a guy in the green shirt pushing him that way. He was not retreating.
That's your people.
He was not
Look,
retreating.
that's your homeboy. That's in the green
Only thing
shirt,
I would say,
AB.
the only reason I can't say for sure, because he should have bread to fight this. So hopefully he get a good lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Hopefully he ain't hitting nobody or no shit like that. I ain't heard none of that. But just in seeing it, that's my
had he hit somebody,
Yep.
had he hit somebody, it would have been number one. They okay, guns, okay, shots was fired, and then you see him walking out in the handcuffs. Who was shot? How many times? Are they in critical condition? There's no charges. There's no charges.
And this is
Hey, no, look. To me, it just depends on too. You know how it go, how bad they want him. You hear me? Like how bad do they want him? I
Unlawful
don't know.
discharge of a firearm. That's like you got to have, the right information on that too. Because like I said, if he's running with the pistol and adrenaline's going and he squeezed and they go off and hitting the ground, that's not unlawful discharge. That is accidental discharge. Unlawful discharge is for him to be up there popping that motherfucker up like this here. We don't have any video evidence to say he did any of that. We just heard 2 shots. It might not even been his gun. Like somebody else would have shot.
We just seen the run cock that bitch.
Yeah, when I see a nigga go run and get a gun and run with the gun, and then I hear shots, I just assume that's the nigga who fired him.
With the
See,
sneaky
but
man lean too, you feel me?
that
Oh
assumption
yeah,
has sent a lot of wrong
that
people
boy
to
up to
jail.
no good,
And we
baby.
don't know if that was a gun. We just seen something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial.
Like on Boomerang. That's a nipple.
That's a pistol.
Good shit, fellas. Good shit, man. Real quick, I got one more for y'all, man, and we out the door. You heard me? And for hadn't already know where you gonna fall on this one, but I need y'all picks, man. This conference finals, you know what I'm saying? Minnesota up right now by 220. You dig, for those who don't know. But who you got, man? Indiana versus the Knicks, OKC versus the Timberwolves. Holla at me, cuz holla at me. And yeah.
I see the game, the Western Conference Finals. I see it going to 6 games with OKC edging them out in a very close game 6. I see SGA being the fucking MVP of that series. Just because I think Minnesota's a little bit slow down low. Rudy can have good success, but with all of them athletic fucking bigs down there in fucking OKC, he gonna have his motherfucking work cut out for his ass. The Eastern Conference, that's gonna be a great fucking series. Right now, I think Brunson is probably the most dominant person in the fucking playoffs. Like, he can get to the basket anytime he want. Little big head motherfucker. He get all the shots. Cat is playing well on both ends of the fucking basket. Mitchell Robinson, shout out to Mitch Robinson, Chalmette High School alumni. You dig? Doing the fucking thing, getting most of the fucking offensive rebounds coming off the board. Everybody's hyped up in New York. The role players are doing their fucking job. There's a buzz around New York that we ain't seen in a long fucking time.
The Mecca.
And I think it's gonna propel them to a game 7 against Indiana. But I see Indiana winning the series, and I see OKC and Indiana Pacers in the fucking finals. The youngsters, they doing their fucking thing. We haven't seen any of these guys in the playoffs this far, right? Like, this is a new crop of stars. This is a new era in basketball. This is a new era in basketball. You know, I like it. It's not about names, even though they talk about Ant-Man, and this is not about name. It's about basketball, and I'm excited to see it.
So if I go with what I think, I actually agree with Hack, but I ain't going with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with what I want to happen. I want to see the Knicks versus Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? I want to see who really won the trade. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Ant-Man on the biggest stage in the Mecca. You know what I'm
Trade,
saying?
you talking about Julius Randle, Cat, fucking that trade?
Yeah, you about to say Cat Williams?
Right, I mean,
I call that nigga Cat Williams all the time.
They both won. I mean, they both went to another team, got success, went to the conference finals. That's a win.
Nah, but somebody I won't see the brawl for it all. Somebody get the trophy. But nah, I really like Ant-Man. But I agree with your assessment the whole way. Like, I think Oklahoma City team so deep, they so young, they so athletic. I think they gonna eventually wear Minnesota down. But I just won't see. I won't see Ant-Man pull it off. I won't see him have that Jordan moment. Put his, like I told y'all, like they talking about that face of the league shit. I won't see
over
him.
with. That shit it's team basketball now. That face, that icon shit, that shit is through and fucking over.
Say, bro, this the thing.
LeBron is the last one. He the last
This
king.
the thing. You can't coach the swagger. Like, you can't, like, the intangible shit the nigga possess it there. He just got that it factor about him. But you gotta.
But he gonna have to win. He gonna have to.
Yeah,
win.
no, I'm about to say you gotta win to be that guy.
And look, OKC is a team, bro. Like,
a hell of a team.
They're a hell of a team, but everybody got a lead dog. You market teams by having star players, you know what I'm saying? And Ant-Man right now, whether he wanted or not, they trying to make him the face. that's why I lean toward Minnesota and New York. I feel like they trying to make him the whatever version of Jordan. You feel me? Him going up and beating the Knicks would be a nice way to catapult his legacy and really propel him to the face of the league shit. And that's just on the marketing side. Now, who really gonna win just all pure basketball? That's kind of hard to say, but I'm still leaning Minnesota. Uh, I just think it's the nigga time, dog. I love SG. I think he mid range killer, but I don't think you might not get all those whistles. And if he can't live at the line, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. He got a
SGA,
smooth ass game, dog.
he the most efficient motherfucker they got.
That nigga smooth, dog. Footwork, like I ain't been watching basketball this season because I done checked him out a couple of games. Like even in traffic, the nigga play at the same speed. Like he got a
Oh,
nice game.
And,
nigga,
and then
nice.
look, and then he ain't saying a fucking word.
Yeah, I like his game. I
It's
can tell
about
that
the
boy been
basketball.
watching his Kobe tapes. You heard me?
Yeah. He
Yeah,
he
he on some
he
shit.
got a lot of that. He got a lot of that Kobe shit. Hey, Halliburton, Tyrese Halliburton got a lot of that Kobe shit too.
But
For
say,
Indiana.
bro, like you said, had that boy fucking Brunson, dog. The fucking Brunson burner, nigga. That dog, that nigga clutch. And
Yeah.
like
That's
you said,
good.
I like this, dog. It's a whole new crop, like, you know what I'm saying? So whoever win it, like, it's kind of like a new era, you know what I'm saying?
I
But
think Mikal Bridges gonna be a big key to that series. You
Oh,
feel me?
fucking yeah, definitely,
He
definitely.
he got to
Cause he a
eat,
bad
bro.
motherfucker too.
He got to eat, bro.
He a
20,
bad motherfucker
20
too.
plus.
Indiana could run them boys out the gym, dog. Like,
How about
that bitch a toss up. I can see
if
it
they
going
taking bad shots
the
and
big
shit,
men?
hell yeah.
The big men though. Cat and fucking Mitch Robinson is gonna have a big fucking say.
They got to come to the party.
And well, they gotta control the boards because it's gonna be a lot of long rebounds.
Yeah,
Them
and
motherfuckers
cause like y'all saying too, Indiana's so deep. You know what I'm saying? I can't think his name off the top. Y'all know the center, Turner.
Yeah.
You got Obi Toppin coming off the bench, Pascal. Then you got them young boys who gonna bang the boards too. Like,
they got some niggas, dog.
and with Tibbs with the rotation being short, that's the only problem. Like who I do like for New York is that other boy, McBride or something, number 2, the
McBride, yeah.
Lagar. He got to get some burn, bro. They gotta give him a little bit more run, dog.
Man, you already know Till playing them boys 40 minutes a night.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna wear him now. Like Indiana get the running, them niggas hit.
But man, listen, they ain't gonna get the running because I'm telling you, Brunson score whenever the fuck he wants score, bro.
Oh, that nigga, that
You
nigga
know,
bad. He a bad man.
He got the full bag. You know what I'm saying? If that nigga was 6'5", 6'6", the league would be in trouble, dog.
Dog, he get a lot of shit off, and I be like, how he even got that
That's
off?
what I'm saying. Like, you coming down against two bigs, you got that bitch in your left hand, but you still got enough to put that bitch high off the backboard to make, you know what I'm saying?
Like
And you ain't looking for the
English.
foul or nothing. You trying to make you trying to get that bitch.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking to put it on. Yeah, I ain't looking. I take the whistle, but I'm looking to scope. Yeah.
I don't like the plats.
Nah, but you know he's
You ain't a plat. You ain't got a plat
on.
head. You ain't got a plat nigga
Nigga
head.
got a dome. Ain't no fucking hairstyle gonna look right on that bitch.
I mean, you Jason Kidd, the motherfucker. You go down with the number one Caesar, little taper in the back. You
That boy got
straight.
that short butt head.
Nebo Lottie got more head than he got body.
That boy shit look, you know.
Oh shit, man!
Yeah,
Y'all ready to slide, bro?
It's
Looks like a
refreshing.
bobblehead.
It's refreshing. I felt the same way about football, you know what I'm saying, the last couple years. How we get, you know what I'm saying, some different teams in there, some different blood, some different shit. I'm tired of seeing the same motherfuckers, you know, and it's like they winning because of who they are. It's not
What
about
they doing?
actual
Yeah,
fucking game. You know what I'm saying? These guys are the most skilled professionals we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So it got to come down to the skills and in the team and how the organization developed and put together the squad. Let it be about just that's it. Fuck the names. We
I
could take
like
the
the
off
fact
the back
that
of the fucking shirts.
they respect them boys, but there ain't no pedestals. I won't see if you really like that. For whatever you got left in the tank, I'm about to see if you really would like that. So
This gonna be some good series, Cole. I'm
like to see
telling
them
you, bro.
boys go at. Oh, fucking right. Cause look, right now we ain't dealing with no old heads. We
No,
dealing with
Rudy Gobert and
what's
Cat.
going on?
Rudy Gobert, Cat, and Julius Randle. They the fucking old heads in this series.
Yeah, kindly.
Conley. Nigga, I forgot about Conley. Now he the dog horse in Minnesota.
Yeah, because
If he could give you about 18 to 21.
I'm gonna say this, Hat,
they gonna win.
because he not gonna consistently give it to you. But if I could get that between him and Alexander Walker, who we missing so much wide open shit, if I could get that between the two of them every other,
Yeah, but I know Conley can
I'll take
score.
that.
I know Conley can give you 25 in the game. I know that. But
Yeah, but
I
them
don't know if
niggas
he's
old,
deferring. I don't know if he's deferring to Ant. Ant missed a lot of fucking shots.
You give me that one game, 2 games later, you ain't gonna be able to give it to me. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, 11 points, 9 points,
Yeah, that
6 points. Yeah,
Yeah, he in that range.
yeah. But
I don't know.
he was at one time a 16, 18, 24 point motherfucker.
Hell yeah, man. Look back in the Memphis Grizzlies days and shit. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah, he was solid as a motherfucker.
and then, I mean, what Rudy gonna do? Can he stay with Holmgren now? Because them niggas could put the ball on the ground. And they could shoot.
Like, he ain't gonna have to worry about Chet that much. He might get him
The
sometime
thing
in a
about it is
mismatch.
they could give him different looks. You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah. Because you still got your boy back there who gonna get a lot of burn. Nazir Muhammad, that's him.
Nas Reed and
Nazir Muhammad ain't playing 10 years, man.
San Antonio, see what I'm saying? Mind slipping, boy. Shit. Hey, man, appreciate all y'all in the chat. We about to slide hatchback of the ENT Cuzzo ran Benjamin Ness. Who we got? The Alchemist, Damia. Shit, shouts out to Shiesty Avengers Ashton. Appreciate the sub, brother. Fuck with us. You heard me? Miss Lyric, Miss Minor, Bring done. Oh, Bert. And Bert's supposed to come rock with us too, boy. The boy said he won't come slide. You heard me?
I'm holla at us, credit man.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, Nola G. You rocked. Yeah, all y'all, man. You know, nothing but love. Catch us Thursday. And yeah,
Make sure y'all check y'all parlay. I'm close.
we out the door. Catch y'all Thursday. You heard me?
Peace.